Hey there, this is Sanjay, and I'm going to teach you how to do the vibe coding in this video. It's pretty easy. So we are going to use a tool called Bolt.new. So this can help you to create stunning apps and website just by clicking on one single prompt. So let's go and kickstart how to do it. So I have provided you the link in the comment box. So what you need to do is like either sign in with your GitHub or sign in with your Google account. I do recommend sign in with your GitHub because most of the projects which you been working on would be definitely on the GitHub, right? So click on the GitHub thing and try to give Stackblitz the access to your repository. So now what really happened is like use it's basically try to authenticate, and now you are connected with your GitHub account. So over here you can see which account you are and which plan you are in right now, and you can do some settings. For example, preferred, if you're a developer, definitely you prefer dark mode, and display token usage in the chat, so you get to know how much tokens you have remaining. And over here you can see some existing subscription and token balance. So you have 1 million token balance, which is expiring on September 1 if you are a free trial user, and your daily limit is like 150k tokens. All right. So be mindful when you are using the token, and you have a couple of token options below where you can use these tokens to build something your own. Now, yeah, you can connect to your private and public repositories, and you also have a couple of options. For example, if you want a database to get connected, you can use Supabase. If you want to focus on the Netlify, you can use this one. And if you have existing Figma, you can use this, connect to your Figma design, and it's pretty easy to do that. And you can see some existing prompt or something out here, and you can enable experimental feature, which is basically like new features which they are trying on, and this one will be only available when you are upgrade to pro version. So as you know that subscription will be different base, so based on 10 million tokens or something like that. No daily limit only 10 million token, though you're getting 1 million token over here. When you do one single prompt to create a web page, it will exhaust. So make sure that if you want more, just click on the link which I given to you below. So that has not having the daily limit like 150k. Maybe you can get something more than the current plan. All right, so that's pretty much. Now let's go and try to do something. So over here you can select your account. Oh no. So over here you can basically try to connect to your GitHub account. Now, personal plan, you already connect to your GitHub. Just give me a minute, confirm. So you basically give an authorization to your GitHub account. So once you give an authorization, it would look like more like this. So I have a website which I already connected over here. So you can choose which website you need to get connected from. So you have an option basically over here to choose your repository. So you come here, you have this daily tokens over here. Import from GitHub option is there. So you click on import from GitHub, click on login with GitHub option, and click on authorize tablets. And now you can choose a repository. Now you can just go into your GitHub profile. So you can go to your repository. Maybe you can work on this special repository. For example, there is just a special repository over here. So you can click on import from the URL, paste that repository over here, choose a repository. Let's do it. Student, select freelancer, beginner, myself, personal hobby, not sure yet. You just basically let's try to build anything. So you can see 150k daily tokens over here. So now it's tried to successfully imported projects. So once it's successfully imported, you can see a preview like this. For example, this is my website. So I try to import it. So it's basically run the npm install and npm start. So you can see the live demo over here. And I just gave a prompt over here is something like build create a different page for an interview preparation. So it's basically try to do the coding, and if you want to change the coding, you can just come over here and do some changes in your coding if you don't like what the byte coding the software has suggested to you. And it also created a couple of things. For example, I only gave a prompt like create a different preparation interview page. So it's basically kind of created an entire technical preview page with the different browse resources option, and you have technical behavior companies practice session. So this is exactly what I was looking for, right? And it also works in the dark mode and all other stuff. So that's pretty much easy as you want to develop anything right now. And you, as I told you, and you have a couple of integration for to add a payment to your projects or add a database into your project, which is going to be pretty much easy and straight away process. And it would be great if you have also a basic coding idea like how the things are working. And for example, you want to add some um, you can just add your store is not working. So you can just add this prompt. So right now this is a hard coded one. So you can basically give the system like, okay, you need to change that. So it's basically try to do the coding over here, try to do the YAML files, and try to update your README. So it's basically try to get the Vakar README YML file, and from there you it kind of patch up with your README file, and it automatically updates everything. So it also says that okay, it has been created and GitHub action workflow and integrated with Vakar time, and you just need to add the Vakar time API and a GH token, and once after the 12 hours so it keep updating the thing same thing. So it's basically try to create the entire things in a single go. So that's pretty much about how you can do a vibe coding these days. So it's pretty much easy. And what else you want to have over here. That's pretty much, and you still have 124k daily tokens remaining, which is pretty crazy, right? Isn't it? So that's how you can basically do vibe coding. So you can more focus on the hardcore development, and you can understand how they've been building these things. So it's basically they try to do a workflow over here, and you can learn how they have been implemented it. So this is the new way of learning, and this is the new way of doing the vibe coding these days. And I hope the session was useful for you. And again, any changes over here, it will be directly integrated into your GitHub profile. So yeah, it will be directly integrated into your GitHub profile. They won't be raising a PR if you're it the direct changes and everything, testing, everything will be done and directly integrated into your GitHub profile. That's how it sounds like. So thanks.